Welcome everyone to this public live stream here from Pro Traders Launch. We've just finished our scalping corner inside our members Discord and jumped on directly at the high here for Bitcoin. We took a live scalp in time, shorted the nice swing failure pattern of the high, gave an update on where to compound that short, where Bitcoin might be heading next. So I'll quickly cover what and how you could have traded this swing failure pattern very easily. I'll show you here on my speed of waves template. Basically, you can see on the lower side CVD, you can see aggressive delta wicks, you can see sells and buys on different levels of price action here locally on Bitcoin, and you can see how nicely and how well those have been respected. So you see here positive wick to the upside on delta with a lot of longs, get a nice reversal. Similar here, up, aggressive longs into the high, small move to the downside of 1.5%. Similar here today or yesterday before daily open, we got a nice aggression on the top, back down for 1.5%. We got a similar move here today, live in time, right before New York Open. I'll zoom out a bit and you will see how it looks like and how we traded it live in the Discord with our members. So basically having the high here, previous day high basically, and we swing failure patterned it. For a lot of people it might be tricky to find out or to learn how to trade swing failure patterns, but if you know how to read speed of waves or order flow through ATAS, for example, you have a really good weapon at hand and are able to snipe really great entries here. So what we can see here at this first high up here from yesterday is that we got a lot of longs and a lot of positive delta here marked in white. So whenever we reach a certain value, speed of waves will give you an alert, send you a Telegram message, and basically you can see what is going on. So normally it happens a few seconds to minutes before the real move happens, and you can see a lot of longs opened here, and the longs are higher than the sells. Similar here then today, you can see again aggressive longs up into the swing failure of this high, long delta bar here and aggressive longs, again a sign of a nice reversal for a scalp, and that's what we did here locally live on stream. On the retrace here, I entered into a nice short scalp. We took profit here. I informed everyone where to take profit because we got some selling here into the low, so that's always good for a nice scalp. It was a 1%, 1.5% move already, and we got some continuation. So while the stream progressed, we were also informing our members. It was like 4 pro traders on the stream. We had different levels of confluence with daily open and the naked PLC up here, which was tapped finally. And we also compounded the short. So the compound of the short here happening with some aggressive shorts, aggressive longs coming in here at this level. And we took that scalp short down for another 1%, I think it was, at least. We will see, let's check. So this was the second short we took, 1.45%, and similar here on the first one. So again, really important to protect your trades, hit TP1, move your stop loss to entry, search for the next trade basically. So what I'm looking for next, also mentioned for our members here inside the Pro Traders Launch, is this high delta, high speed of delta node that we have here around 16,870, 16,880 area basically to be tapped, and then we will take it from there. If we get some aggressive shorts into this region, we will trade a long scalp towards the upside, see if we can reclaim the high, if we can form some CVD divergences. If we don't reclaim the high, we will take the CVD divergences and trade a short to lower levels. Else, alternatively, we lose the level and we get a nice backtest of the level for another short opportunity here more locally. Again, very important here, never forget the higher time frame picture. We have a really important daily level being around the 16900 area here, which was so far reclaimed. We did not backtest it, but you can see how we had a lot of daily closes and opens around this area here. Let me switch on the magnet here, and this is a key level to maintain in order for further upside for me. And again, locally, yesterday we had a nice gap on the 5-minute chart. So I'll always update you inside the Discord about what happens very locally, because I'm mostly scalp trading, and I'll share with you what happened here on the lower time frame. So we got a nice gap here locally on the 5-minute chart. On Bybit, it is filled now, but before you could see a nice little gap in here. And how did we trade it? So we had a live session on Tuesday inside the Pro Traders Launch. See what happened. We got this gap here only showing up through the API, so you could only see it on TradingView or ExoCharts or Atas. You could not see it on Bybit directly, and we got a nice fill of the gap. We were live somewhere around here, told everyone I want to see aggressive shorts into that level, into the 382, because we are trending upwards. So let's never forget where we are and what we are doing locally. So if we continue with this mentality and we do another fib pull here just to see what happened over the last few days, really important to keep an eye out. 382 again, really nice support, claimed again, and we rose again, and you can continue this game until we lose it and change market structure. What looks like could have happened now. So we took out the high, we went into the daily naked POC here and lost the local 382. So that's the first sign of weakness we are talking about, and it could very well be that we get some sort of reaction here to backtest and then continue further down. So again, important, if we want to see further upside, we need to reclaim the 382 here with some strength. Else I would be checking out the daily level 16670 here to see some reaction for a long. Very important, always trade level to level and never trade blind. So what do I mean by that? I want to see some reaction at the level similar to here. We got some nice aggressive longs on top, awesome confluence for short. If we zoom back, similar on the high here yesterday evening, a lot of aggression, a lot of longs into the level, perfect for short, immediate reaction of 1% or more. Here 0.8, and if you would have hold on to the trade till the next aggression, so you can see, let me zoom out a bit here for you, and you can see how and where I would have taken profit. So basically looking here at the delta on the lower section, we are getting some higher wick and some aggressive shorts into that level. So if we take profit based on speed of waves, would have been a nice 1.2% scalp here more locally. So where can we go next? Again, looking here, let me refresh that one for you. Again, locally here, I would like to either tap that level and continue further up. But what we don't want to see is this level lost, change in market structure, and some bearish CVD. So we can check the higher time frame chart here, for example, to see how CVD is behaving. Currently, we are going sideways with CVD. You can see here we tapped the first VWAP close from yesterday, got a nice reaction so far already, and we got other VWAP closes below us. So as you know, those are really important levels for me, and I mentioned already inside the Pro Traders Launch how to trade from them and how to use them as confluence. So for example, just a small example here, more locally, we can pull a rectangle above those important volume levels. You can see here in this area basically a lot of VWAP closes, a lot of volume transacted, and if we extend it, you can also see the area where we bounced off afterwards. So again here made it to the downside, came back up into that area and did not break through it. Break down again here, similar here in this area, a lot of volume transacted, breaks down, up again, taking profit and got a little move to the downside. And so far we got a few VWAPs stacked below us, so it's a good sign. And sign of weakness here for me would be losing that one around 16,900, 16,880 for me, as mentioned before, key level. Lose that, backtest it, good place to enter a short if we get a lot of longs, for example, on the backtest, a lot of aggressive traders into that level. And always check where we are locally. So what do I mean by that? Same here, we can go into the speed of waves, template here more locally, and you can see also like we shorted the top here, the swing failure pattern of the high, took profit after 1.5% move based on speed of waves. So we got aggressive shorts into that level, and that's always a good sign for a reversal. So we got the nice reversal here, and again here we got some aggressive longs, not all too much, but again this was a key level with other confluence that we mentioned during the live stream, where we opened another short scalp for another 1% move to the downside. And again, where do we take profit? At the low, where we get aggressive sells and aggressive negative delta in. So far, we did not see any sign of strength. We did not see any bullish CVD either here on Binance or on Bybit. It is the same here on Binance. We got aggressive longs into the high, then another opportunity to take profit here at the low because we got some aggressive shorts. Rose up again, got some more buys here into the daily open, and another take profit down here with some aggressive shorts. So we've changed market structure already on the lower time frame. Let's see if we can change it also on medium time frame or higher time frame, and see if we can take the nice scalp short to lower levels. So again, here on my waves cluster chart, if we lose this level, I would like to see the daily tapped below us, and if not, I will search for a long on in this region to scalp it to the highs again. We'll see what we get. Always monitor price action and order flow and be safe out there. So if you want to see more updates like this, you can join us in our Discord, where you get daily updates from all our pro traders, and you can see where and when to take profit, where to take scalps basically, and have different ideas of different markets. So I hope you enjoyed this session with me. I'll do a few more if you leave some comments, and I'll catch you all next time or inside the Discord. Cheers!